everyone, welcome back to my latest video. This is actually a attack coming in from TK Bobby VP. So we're getting into the video right away here. Basically what you see right now is I don't have my leader. The reason I don't have my leader is because I was in the middle of setting up one of my 1000 IQ traps with someone else, and this guy decided to port in and attack me because I was actually also farming gem tiles at the end. I guess this was right after KVK happened. And the gem tiles were out, and I was farming away, and I was just kind of waiting for them to come back before I set up the trap with my friend here. And this guy ports in next to me and decides to send a 200,000, was it tier? I think it was a tier 4 cab attack at me, which he didn't send his leader, which is probably a good thing. I probably still would have capped it. He would have did a little bit more damage than he did on in this attack, but. Yeah, so he decided to send, I think it was 200,000 tier 4 cav here. Let's double check here. Yeah, 200,000 tier 4 cav, so he lost, what was it, 80,000 tier 4 dead there, and had 120,000 wounded. He managed to wound, what was it, 1,000 of my troops, and he's sending another attack right after here. So I guess he didn't think it was enough, so he's going to send another 100,000 tier 4, so half the attack he did last time. That didn't work. So he's sending in half the attack, and it's probably expecting it to work much better because that's usually what happens. You send, basically, if you send 200,000 troops and that doesn't work, usually what you want to do is send half that amount of troops at the person and see if that also works, because usually when you send half the amount of troops, it works better than double the amount of troops, because logic. I'm totally joking. I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, so I was being hit, so I was just letting mommy know there that it was actually... I don't know, because we were trying to set up the 1000 IQ trap, and he fell for it before it even had started. Because he's like, mommy still has my leader, so she hasn't even released it yet. So this was just very ironic. And yeah, she's like, "Oh my God, do you need your leader?" And I'm like, "No." This guy did not send his leader. He decided to just suicide a bunch of troops at me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys can explain to me why he decided to do that, but I have no idea what was going on there. Yeah, this is a very old clip, actually. Very, very old clip. So yeah, I really can't figure out what he was thinking there, because if you're going to send a attack, usually you want to send a bigger attack after your attack, not a smaller attack, because if your big attack doesn't work, usually a smaller attack will also not work, especially when my might did not drop basically at all from the first attack. So I don't know if he just thought I had a really strong wall, and he's like, I don't understand that, because as you can see, he sent 100. The first attack he sent 200,000. The second attack he sent 100,000 of the same type of troops. It's not like he changed up the troops at all. He sent the exact same type of troops, but half amount, and expected it to work. Anyways, here comes another attack. So I just got hit by one, and here comes the second attack. So this was a self-gangbang by SGM Sugar Aloha. I think this was before we were allied. I can't remember. This is also a long time ago. So basically what happened was he sent a first attack, I think, with his leader. And then he sent a second attack to try and gangbang it with the other thing. I think he sent it... Or he didn't realize that his leader got capped and he let the other attack hit. So the first attack was 375,000. Second hit was also 375,000, which he lost a couple more because it looks like his infirmary's filled up. Yeah, so I'll go over kind of what happened in the attacks, but yeah, so I got the recorder on right as I think the first hit was hitting, and then the second attack was still coming in. Usually what I should do is port away if this was happening, just to make sure that the second hack doesn't hit, he can't recall the second hit, but I guess I was trying to get the recorder on, that's why I didn't do that. Normally what you should do is ram away so you get both hits before, because usually when people send 2 hits, they'll see that the first hit gets capped and they'll recall the second hit, but this one I got lucky and he just kept sending, so I basically got hit by 2 attacks on this one, which is awesome. So he's, where was he? Yeah, so I'm just going to sort of heal up, because what you don't want to do right now in this situation is make it look like you're online. You want to kind of make it look like you're offline. So So maybe you'll get some extra hits. That's actually happened a bunch of times where that's how I get multiple hits, is you don't heal because they think you're offline and they can just keep hitting you. So the first, first attack was a infantry hit. So he sent full infantry with some tier 3 fodder. He sent a bunch of infantry heroes and with his leader. So that's the one I capped. Or look, and I'm also, as you can see, not in my normal attacking gear, and he is also not in his attacking gear. He was in his speed up gear. So I guess he was not expecting me to be a trap because he did not put his war gear on. And the second attack was 375,000 range, which he also lost a ton. So he lost 165,000 dead on his second hit because it filled his infirmaries. So that was unfortunate for him, but oh, here comes another attack. Sorry, we're going right into the next attack. This was actually during a KVK. This is one of the only hits I got during this KVK. This was a slaughter KVK, like a lot of them are. Unfortunately, IGG does not set up these KVKs very well. A lot of times you'll get matched up with kingdoms much lower than you. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Was this like a single digit kingdom or? No, it was 388. So this was actually not a dead kingdom. I guess, oh, this might have been during a three-way or something. I can't, this, also another old KVK. Anyways, so he's sending in an attack here. This is basically right when KVK started. Oh, he's from number 6. So yeah, that was one of the dead kingdoms that I'm talking about. Like if you get mashed up with like any of those low kingdoms, it gets really, really quiet very quickly. Actually, this KVK wasn't as bad, was it? I can't remember. Can't remember what happened this KVK because it was a long time ago. But anyways, he's sending in an attack right now. So here comes the attack. So yes, I capped that one. I was actually faking like I was farming around here. So that's kind of what was going on there. He must have saw me send a bunch of farms out. He's like, oh, this is going to be an easy hit. So he sends out to attack. I end up capturing his leader here. So he lost 100,000 troops on this. Ouch. Yeah, so he sent a cav attack at me with his leader. He ended up wounding about 80,000 of my troops. Yeah, and then I had his leader. So, and so I was expecting them to actually rally me now, but they were wondering if they should. Well, actually, my guild was actually watching this and seeing if they could rally. I'm not sure if they were in our kingdom at the time. So, thing is, it's hard to rally someone if you don't have a scout on them, because they could be a rally trap and you don't know that. Even without their leader, they can still cap people as a rally trap, because especially around 300 mil might, you can be pretty, yeah, 317 mil. So I guess, yeah, so I'm just letting them know we have no leader just in case our guild wants to rally them, because, and he's also in Fury, so. Yeah, so if you're ever a trap and you're in a big guild, this is a good thing to do, is if you ever capture a leader, post them right away, because your guild has a good chance of rallying them and doing more damage to them, or basically zeroing them, because they're still in Fury for 15 minutes as they're attacking, and they don't have their leader. As long as they're not a rally trap, it's usually a pretty easy thing. But unfortunately, I think this was at a bad time. This was late at night, right when KBK started, so I don't think we had many people online. So, oh, and he poured it away, so yeah. So unfortunately, we didn't actually get the rally off on this guy. Yeah, so this guy is a, what was it, a 900 mil might guy. He's scouting me. He's probably not going to hit me, but yeah, I'm just letting him know if they rally me, I can switch kingdoms since it is a KVK. So that's really good about KVKs. If you ever get leads, they can't really rally you at all, because all you can do is just random to another kingdom, because you're probably not going to be in Fury if you are a solo trap. Well, at least you shouldn't be in Fury if you're a solo trap, unless you're against a really bad kingdom and you know that you can take a rally, which sometimes I actually do. So a lot of KVKs you'll actually see that I'm in Fury. It's mostly because I know I can take the hits from that, so that's the only reason. And here's basically the clip I was going to show you. It's another 1000 IQ trap here. So I'm going to send my leader across the map here. So that's my alt account, Duck Hunter. So if you ever see me in the guild, Duck Hunter is not my main account. That is my alt account. So if you want to message me, don't message that account, because a lot of times I won't reply because I don't go on that account a ton. That's basically just, what do I use that as? It's mostly just kind of a farm for me. I use it for traps like this, or setting up traps and stuff like that, or it's also a or/, wood hyper farm, which is my front line. So here comes the attack. Someone's trying to get my leader here. So they're just sending 300 or 200,000 tier 3 cab to basically just collect my leader as my leader gets back. Yeah, so they're saying this guy is a billion might player, so he's actually pretty strong. If he actually sent a leader to attack at me, it would be might hurt if I don't have my leader. So you will probably actually, I have some videos that or clips later that I'm gonna be showing that actually I took some hits from guys without my leader, and you'll see kind of how that goes and what you guys got to watch out for when that's happening. Actually, a very recent clip that happened like just a couple days ago. I got hit by a mythic player without my leader at home. So that was kind of a fail win clip, and you'll see that later. I'll post that probably in a couple weeks, so probably stay tuned to that. Also, yes, before I forget, if you're still watching at this point in the video, if you haven't got your clips in for the community vids, I have 3 submissions so far. If you want to get yours in there, I can give your channel a shout out, or just kind of highlight your clip if you want. I take solo traps, what's called Noster's traps, or oh, sorry, I'll come back to that. So this guy is attacking me now. It was a 1.2 billion might, guys. So it was another big guy from there. And that was without my leader, I believe. Yes, my leader is still coming back. So as you can see, I just captured this guy's leader without my leader. So now I'm getting declared war on, because he managed to only injured, 145,000. Oh, so this was one of the clips where I capped the guy without my leader. So yeah, so this, I forgot what happened here, so I kind of just threw this clip in here, and I was kind of trying to get rid of some old clips, and I forgot that this was one of the clips here. So this guy was a 1.2 bill guy in his war gear. He has gold and, what do you have, mythic 2, I believe? Yeah, so just mostly like full gold there. Gear, 1.2 billion might, and I ended up capping the guy's leader without my leader. So I'll go through the report after. I'm just kind of checking out what's going on, and I'm just going to random away. Oh yeah, I can't random because my leader's not there, so I gotta speed my leader up. I forgot that he wasn't even there at this point, so I'm just like, okay, I gotta speed it up a little bit. Yeah, so this is another thing that can happen. If you ever need your leader, you can always just speed it back up to your base. I'm just using 25% speed ups. If you really need it, just throw a couple 75s and they'll hit your base really quickly. So that's what you can do. If you really, really, really need your leader for a hit and you kind of want to cap it, you just quickly speed your leader up to come back. Actually, I didn't speed my leader up here because I kind of wanted to see what would happen if someone hit me without my leader. Because a lot of the times, if they know you're a trap, they'll send a full attack. If they don't, they'll send a half-assed attack, which basically this 1.2 billion might guy sent at me. It was a half-halved attack, I would say. It wasn't a full like 375,000 with attack boosts and layering the troops and all that. And that's why I was able to cap this guy without my leader, because my troop comp is quite strong. So that's why when he sent that attack, it didn't do too much damage, because I have enough troops to take attack without your leader. If you're trying this trap and you're not sure, you maybe should test it out with a buddy first, because you don't want to get zeroed while doing it. Anyways, oh yeah, I was talking about the clips. So if you're like a rally trap or a solo trap or any kind of trap, send those clips into me, and I'm gonna be featuring a community vid every Wednesday if I get enough submissions. What I really want to start doing is a top 10 traps or top 5 traps of the week. If I get enough this week, I'll actually do that. If not, I'll just make a normal community vid and just shout out everyone's channels. And basically, here's actually the attack. So he sent 250,000. So any 250,000 attack, I can probably cap without my leader, with the correct amount of troops. Because if they send range or whatever, and I have not enough gladiators or something, I might not be able to do it, because I don't have 2 range hero or 2 infantry heroes. But this attack, he only sent 250,000, so it's fine. If he was like full mythic with mythic champ, He could probably get a march back if he sent 250,000 without my leader. But he's not quite that strong. He's just a normal 1.2 billion might guy, probably like. So he's got good research and all that, and he's got gold gear, but he's not full mythic. So what I'm going to do right now is, since my guild had already migrated. So what I'm going to do is actually take this guy's leader and migrate over. So I'm going to go join my guild finally. So I do this usually every time we migrate, or I'll basically wait till I get a guy's leader, and then I'll migrate with my guild, because that way what happens is they're forced to pay it back. Because I think I put like a huge bounty on this guy, or not bounty, ransom on this guy. So what I'm going to do is just migrate with the guy's leader. This will cancel the rally, and then I'll end up here with the guy's leader. So yeah, so I migrate over, and then I'm gonna just go throw a huge ransom on the, ransom on the guy's leader, and he ends up paying. So I can't remember how much he paid. I think it was around 200 mil coins, 200 mil gold. Yeah, I think it was around 200 mil gold. So that's what I got it from this guy. You can probably negotiate whatever, sometimes speed ups or whatever, but I just need some gold. I like getting some gold right when I go to a new kingdom, because it helps with everything. And since I don't really make gold or whatever, it's just fun to have a ton of gold. And then you can sell it to your guild mates and stuff, because they'll usually, if you're in a big guild, they really need gold. So anyways, so that was the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be posting another video on Monday. And I will try and get those submissions in as fast as possible, and then I'll get that video edited for next Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week.